From salads to garnish, watercress can be a wonderful addition to many meals.
This morning, CBS 2's Stephanie Tantillo takes us from market to table.
Watercress is such a great item to use in the produce department because it has such a nice peppery flavor and it's so delicious. When you're picking out your watercress, you want to make sure first and foremost it has a nice green all the way around. You don't want to see any yellowing on these leaves, and you certainly don't want to see any browning. And then check the stems right here. They will be a little bit damp, but just make sure they aren't slippery. Now when you bring your watercress home, store it in an open plastic bag in the refrigerator. Now when it comes to before you use it, wash it thoroughly. You want to make sure there's no dirt on here whatsoever. So I would wash it, let it soak for a little bit, rinse it again before you use it. Now because it has such a nice peppery flavor, it's beautiful in salads and it's a beautiful garnish. So we're going to do just that right over at Kingside. Mark Murphy's Kingside on West 57th Street highlights fresh flavors with his interpretation of new American cooking. Hey guys, welcome to the kitchen of Kingside. I'm here with Executive Chef Mark Murphy. So what are you making us today?
Well, today we're going to be working with a small chicken. It's called a poussin. What we've done here, we've deboned it. Okay. We've taken out the thighs, and we've just left on the little wing part, the wing bone we call it. Okay. So we're going to do, there's a poulet brique, which is really a chicken that's cooked under a brick. Okay. It's the same concept, and the reason we want to do that is you want to make the skin nice and crispy. We're going to start seasoning it up with we did a little mustard salt. So we've got mustard seed that we've toasted off, and we're going to put a little olive oil on that, and we're going to sear it on the little flat top we've got up here.
Now that's already hot, yep.
That's already hot. And let's make sure we season the other side as well. And then we're going to weight it down. We don't have a brick, but we do have some cast iron skillets that we wrapped up. Exactly.
In order to get nice and crispy, he leaves the chicken on one side for about 5 minutes.
And we're going to serve this with a sort of a vegetable panzanella. We've got some purslane, we've got some watercress, we've got some little croutons, cucumber, some pickled peppers, some pickled onions, little squashes, and then a little variety of tomatoes.
Tomatoes are getting smaller and smaller.
I know, isn't it amazing? And we have a little mustard vinaigrette here. This mustard, it's a whole grain mustard, a little bit of sweet garlic that we cook slowly in olive oil, some regular olive oil, and a little lemon juice.
You brought mustard in a couple different components in this dish.
It's absolutely, mustard is one of my favorite ingredients.
The chicken is flipped and seared on the other side before it's popped in the oven to finish cooking. Now your final step is just to mix in the greens last minute.
And this is a nice, I would say, like a light way to eat some chicken. Garnish with a little bit of the vinaigrette around.
All right, well, thank you so much, Mark, for showing us how to make this. For CBS 2 News, I'm Stephanie Tantillo.